Good morning, good morning. It is the Alpha Empath, and I am here this morning to expand your empathic consciousness. So let me go ahead and turn on these comments right here before we get started. If you are listening to me, I want you to say good morning to me. Be like, hey, Tiffany, hey, how you doing? Say good morning to me. I want to know that you are watching my videos. If you are not watching this video live, I want you to hit hashtag replay so I can know that you are watching it. And finally, if you like what I am talking about, go ahead and share, sister. That's what you need to motherfucking do. Okay. So let's talk about boundaries today. So I had a new student. I had a new student reach out to me yesterday after my morning show, and she was like, Tiffany, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something. I feel like there is a calling on my life to help women. But every time I help them, I feel sucked dry. I feel depleted. I feel like I just need to get away from people and isolate myself because if I don't, it's going to overwhelm me. Well, the first thing that you need to understand about the nature of source is that the nature of God, source, universe, whatever you want to call it, uh, it can always be found in nature. The blueprint of source is always found in nature. Believe me, you don't need to find it in a Bible. You don't need to find it in a book. Go out there, go your ass to nature and observe it. Okay. So when it comes to boundaries, an empath has to have them. But most people are not taught boundaries the way that I was taught boundaries by my guru. Here's what it is. In order to understand who you are, you have to understand your natural terrain. Like when you go off into a far country, you don't just gallop your ass off into a goddamn jungle. You need to know what the fuck's in there, right? You don't just climb the highest fucking mountain. You got to be prepared for that shit. Where every time you meet a person, it is the same dynamic. So there are some people that are in my physical realm, meaning that they are standing on the land. Let's say, consider myself to be Earth. Let's say I am Earth. I'm Earth. Well, I have several natural boundaries. The people that are on land need to stay their motherfucking ass on land because maybe they cannot swim. And the things that are floating and swimming through water, well, for the most part, they stay their motherfucking ass on in water because they can't survive on land. And then the things that are up in the mountains, well, they stay their motherfucking ass in the mountain. And the things that are up in the jungle, they stay their motherfucking asses over into the jungle. See, things have natural territories. They do. Now, there are some things that are, I don't know the word for it. There are some animals that can walk on land, walk on sea, walk on in the mountains. They can do things like that. But when it comes to your life, you have to figure out very quickly, is this a person that can walk and swim in the seas of my emotions? Well, what kind of ocean do you have in your being? See, my ocean is not like the soft, sweet Caribbean waters that people go to relax and enjoy. My shit ain't like that. Mm-mm. My emotions ain't shit like that. My emotions are more like deep, dark, cold waters of the Pacific. My emotional territory, my emotional boundaries. If a bitch don't know how to swim, I'm gonna fucking engulf your ass. So you need to stay your non-swimming ass on the fucking shoreline because these deep waters ain't meant for everybody. They're not. They're not. And most empaths have deep, dark, cold waters. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. See, the deeper you are in your emotions, you're not shallow. See, the Caribbean waters, they can be all crystal clear. You can see the motherfucking bottom and you can relax and you can enjoy that because, yeah, it ain't a lot of depth there. You go there to relax, but you go out into the deep motherfucking ocean because you want to be changed. People go there to migrate. Animals go there to birth their young and things of that nature. See, the deeper you are, the more life can be created in you. And see, empaths are looking at one another saying, oh my God, this is a fucking curse, blah, 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 blah. Bitch, empower yourself. Stop fucking whining and complaining and listen to this fucking call. You're deep for a goddamn reason with your crybaby ass. You're deep for a reason. The problem is you have people swimming in your ocean that belong on the land. You have allowed them to break your boundaries because you like them. Now listen, In our feminine energy, we change because we love ourselves. That's why we change. But in our masculine energy, we change because we love others. You see, if you don't come your ass out into these deep waters of my emotional soul, if I like myself, I ain't fucking changing for you. What the fuck I look like changing for you? Uh-uh. Change for what? Uh-uh. You're gonna have to make a decision. Either you're gonna be equipped to deal with this, especially if we talking about a relationship or marriage or something like that. If I am in my feminine nature, I stay how the fuck I am because it protects me and it causes me to care for myself more. The reason why my waters are tumultuous is because everybody don't deserve the depth of my soul. But in my masculine nature, and women can understand this when they have children, I will calm my seas for my children. But those are my children. I will calm and see this is masculine energy. Masculine energy says, I will change and I will surrender because I love you. Feminine energy says, I will change and I will surrender because I love myself. See, you can always change your boundaries, but you need to figure out why are you changing them? Are you changing them in the masculine because you love somebody else? Or are you changing them in the feminine because you love yourself? Okay. But everybody coming around changing who you are. See, this is where people pleasing comes from. You changing yourself because you're trying to fit in. No, bitch. Figure out who you are. Figure out your natural terrain. Figure out if you have high mountains. You know, if you go to a certain altitudes of mountains, the air up there gets thin. It gets thin. Motherfuckers better have some deep fucking lungs, right? They gotta have some deep fucking lungs. So why are you over here? You can't survive in this terrain. See, you don't see the fucking mountain lion swimming in the sea. That ain't the terrain they belong in. It's just not. So if you are an empath, if you are looking for love, you're going to have to understand this about yourself. You are going to have a shapeshifter. You really are. You're going to have that motherfucker that can live like a polar bear in the fucking mountains, live in the fucking water, and live on land. That's what you're going to need. You can't have nothing common because you ain't common. You are a beautiful, vast territory that has a purpose. You have a fucking purpose. And once you start embracing all of you and understand that every part of you is beautiful, every part. I used to be afraid. I love water, you guys. Absolutely love water. But I used to have a recurring dream that I was drowning. I used to have a recurring dream that I was drowning all the time, drowning, drowning, drowning. And I didn't know what that was about. I didn't know what that was about. I just knew that I needed to stay away from deep, dark water. I just knew that, and I said, if I get on a cruise ship or some shit like that, that damn water is gonna come and get me and kill my ass. That's what I would say all the time. Good morning, Valencia. How are you, honey? That's what I would say all the time. But what I didn't understand is that spirit was trying to give me access to my own power. See, there is nothing more powerful on earth than water. And an empath, so you need to really get this shit. You sitting up here thinking you the fucking victim. Bitch, please, you the goddamn storm. You are the damn storm. Water is the most powerful thing on the planet, and water represents the feminine nature of emotions. This is why men need to be in tune with their femininity, and this is why women need to be in tune with their feminine nature, because your power comes from that. All these people running around here talking about emotions don't matter. Bullshit. To be a human is to be emotional. And to suppress your emotions is to limit your power. I'm not gonna fucking limit my power. I'm a walking tsunami if I wanna be. I can cleanse your soul and I can fucking destroy your soul. That's how powerful I am. I am going to embrace everything about me. And if you are an empath, you should be doing the same thing. Embrace all of your nature and determine how you're going to use it. You got to determine it. But the only way you can determine that is if you sit your ass down and really figure out what your terrain is. Are you a valley? Are you a valley? Before a person gets to climb your mountain, they got to go to your valley. And maybe they ain't supposed to get to the mountain if they can't survive in the goddamn valley. Y'all sitting up here trying to bring motherfuckers to the mountaintop, and these bitches can't even survive in the valley. This is a violation of your own boundaries. This is a violation of your own boundaries. He's breaking my boundaries. You don't even understand your own goddamn boundaries for him to be breaking them. Listen, like I said, I am a deep, cold, dark ocean. A lot of life lives within me. A whole lot of life lives within me. But if you are a land dweller and you want to get your happy go lucky ass out in this water, if I drown your motherfucking ass because I choose not to change for you, that's my business. Get your ass back where you belong. And I feel this way about everything in life. However, some people I will change for, but not many. I love my nature. I'm not trying to change to fit you. I'm trying to be more of who I naturally am. See, you got to recognize how trauma affects the earth. Consider yourself earth, okay? And let's, if earth has trauma, what does it look like? It looks like plastic bottles in the ocean that's destroying ocean life. People that have no business putting some shit in your fucking emotion that shouldn't be there. That's trauma for the earth, okay? Trauma for the earth is also global warming. It's ice caps melting. It's all shit that bitches that don't have no business doing shit. That's what it is. And look at your life the same way. I experienced trauma because I married a man and he was doing some shit that he ain't had no motherfucking business doing. And I should have engulfed his ass and drowned his ass in my motherfucking seas. That's what I should have motherfucking did. The way, look at how nature protects itself. You want to be wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove? Look at how Mother Nature protects herself. For the most part, she does not really strike out at us like she should. She only fucks with us when we didn't did too much. And that really is the nature of an empath. We don't really fuck with people until you didn't went too motherfucking far. But when we do, we will fucking freeze your ass over. That's how we are. Until people get the understanding that you can't play with powerful beings. But an empath has to recognize that they are powerful. You are a walking heiress, a walking heir. But you have to recognize your power, recognize your inheritance, and call that shit back to you. That's what you have to do. We have another comment over here. I know I'm a storm in my own right, but I'm learning to control my storms. Control them for what? Control them for what? See, hello, I don't know who this is, but hi to you. What is your name? I don't know your name. But my thing is, yeah, I was always taught as an empath that I was the problem. Now, see, I wouldn't do anything. I'm just kind of low key. I'm kind of chill. But if you go too fucking far, I will become a hurricane. And then when I become the hurricane, it's like, but why? You need to calm down. No, bitch. You need to respect my boundaries. That's what you need to do. You need to learn how to respect boundaries. And when you see a person that is ill-equipped trying to go over into a different territory of your heart that they should not be, you need to let them know you ain't equipped to handle me at this level. Stay your ass in the outside court. That's what you need to know. That's what you need to do. Okay. Good morning, Blanca. How are you, honey? How are you, honey? So yeah, understand your water, understand your emotions, understand your mental capacity. Do that. Listen, when it comes to me, I'm a natural debater. I'm a natural debater. But when it comes to my home life, I just want peace. I don't want to be up all night fighting with you, debating with you. I do that shit like on a regular all the damn time. So when it comes to my home, no, you're gonna have to go your ass, get in the goddamn bed and go to sleep. That's what you're gonna have to do. Give me some motherfucking peace. An empath has to have peace inside of its home environment. And most of you bitches is sitting up here marrying your patients, not even understanding that you're a natural born healer, and you marrying these people because you want to heal them so much. Violation, violation. You can't do this. And I know you're trying to make it work. I get it. I fucking get it. You want to help heal. But before, as an empath, you can help heal somebody else, you got to know your own terrain and know how to heal yourself. And then you call forth the terrain that's just like yours, and you can help them understand their own healing because you understand yourself and they look like you. They are a reflection of you. That is what I do. I call my tribe. I'm not trying to call people that ain't my tribe. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I ain't. If you are just that sweet, soft, Caribbean waters that people can see the bottom of, and people just kind of frolic and laugh and giggle in your waters. Those not the bitches I'm calling. Because if I deal with a woman like that or a man like that, the depth of my hard hidden truth is gonna shatter their ass. However, when I want to relax, I want to go see them bitches. I don't want to be fooling with these fucking deep dark waters. Let me go see the women that's all frolicking and shit. I want to be shit. Come over here and let me play with y'all. Let's have fun. But my tribe, they're cold. They're cold waters. My spirit animal is a snake and a black panther. And what is it about snake? See, snakes never, ever, ever stop growing. I am never going to stop growing. Ever. So if you are an empath like me, your emotions are never going to stop growing, which means you cannot get with people that stop growing. They reach their fucking maximum maturity at the age of 40 and it's fucking over. No, bitch, you going to keep growing. So why you over there looking at him, telling me I don't understand why I don't love him no more? Because you fucking outgrew him. And if you had understood your nature, you would have never got with him in the first goddamn place. Or with her. Because I know a lot of men that outgrow their women. I sure do. They're like me. A snake always sheds its skin, reinvents itself, sheds its skin again, reinvents itself. And I'm not going to let anyone stop me from growing. That is my path. And that is yours as well. I hope I have expanded your consciousness today. If you like what I said, go ahead and share a bitch. That's what you need to motherfucking do. Okay? Go ahead and share a bitch. If you would like to sign up for my coaching services, you can go to my website, www.thealphaempath.com. I will see you again Monday at 8:30. Love you. Bye-bye.